We are here today with Ali G. Ali, welcome back to the show.
Hey Mike, nice to be back again. It's been a while, and
It's been way too long. I know that you've been doing all kinds of crazy stuff here and really preparing yourself for this upcoming launch. What brings you back for this one? What brings you back for this one today?
yeah, I'm glad you asked that because I always like to associate myself with high quality products that really stand to benefit the user in so many ways, which the sheer value is almost intangible when you think about it, and I'm always been more about quality over quantity. So this is
Hmm.
why I like to launch products that are the ideal product, and if it has to be a few years in between, so be it. You know,
Yeah,
just
good.
like
Good
just
to
like you
hear. A
know.
lot of people just launch back launch after launch after launch, and they can't even keep track of them. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and read off the headline for the launch we're going to be talking about here today. It says, "Turn boring product photos into bestsellers with AI in minutes. Upload any product shot and generate premium lifestyle scenes, clean pack shots, and ad-ready variations in 3 clicks." So, bring us into this. What's this all about, and why should we be excited?
Yeah, well, so the reason why I'm so excited about this is just the sheer results of it. And being like you and me that are in this space and we know about what AI can and can't do because it's constantly evolving, right? So to be part of something this special with the abilities that it demonstrates and also like at a one-time price because something like this would always be like a recurring offer, but it's
Mhm.
only during the launch period for your people. I'm not gonna reveal too much because there is a bunch in our webinar that we want to reveal. But I just wanted to show you a little bit about the power of Creativio 2.0.
Sure. Why
Right?
don't we? This is definitely one of those softwares that I think seeing it is going to help us understand it better. So if you want to share your screen and kind of walk us through, give us a little bit
Totally.
of a sneak preview of what this does. While he's sharing his screen, I'll let you guys all know they are going to be doing a pre-launch webinar where they're going to be answering questions. You can get the best deal on it and all. You can sign up for that link below and claim your spot on there. But he is going to give us a little sneak preview here today.
Yes. So I'm gonna share my screen, and if you see my screen, let me know. So here we go. Allow to share. Here we go. The window. All right. Share the window. Okay. So do you see my screen over here?
We are good.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So when you log into the dashboard, this is how it is. I'm Ali G. It says welcome, and then I just go like I'm gonna go to the create photo shoot. Now the main benefit about Creativio AI 2.0 is that it eliminates the entire process of having to hire anybody or even think about hiring anyone. So I'm just gonna like upload an image that I have from before. So like let me just show you something real quick. I'm gonna go back to the stop the sharing. You see this
Hmm.
item?
Sure.
Right? I just took a picture
Beef
of this
liver.
before. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a grass-fed beef liver. It's actually a supplement that really helps people make sure that liver is processing at the most efficient way possible. Because if your liver is not, functioning, I'm in this whole health thing right now. So like, if it's not processing correctly,
Hmm.
you put on weight quicker and things like that.
Okay.
You know, um, so so
Are you
I
gonna
have
sell? Are
the
you gonna
supplement.
sell that to us today? Also.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you the ability here. So here we go. So I took a picture of this just earlier, and I'm gonna upload the image. So I add this to the photo shoot area. Now this is
Okay.
just an image. It's off my countertop, right? I didn't really do anything special to it. It's just a picture. But let's just say I want to create like an Instagram post or a Facebook post. It's already built in where you can do it for like anything. Like let's just say you had an entire page on Facebook dedicated to selling this product. It'd be a great page cover image. you know. But I'm not
Hmm.
even going to go down that road. I'm just going to keep it really simple. Instead of doing any of the pre-tailored templates or anything like that, I'm just going to say, have this product be held by a woman on the beach, by um, a woman on the beach, in the sun, on a beautiful day. That's it. Now, if you're looking at this button over here, which says magic mode, like if you're not familiar with prompting, the magic
Hmm.
mode allows you to segment your prompts so that they are like basically idiot proof. Like you cannot go wrong with your prompting to get some
Okay.
amazing results. Okay. So over here, you could check the visual aesthetic of the image that you're gonna create here. You can select it, but I'm gonna leave this also empty. I'm gonna leave it blank because I don't even want to change anything. The aspect ratios, let me do it by 3:2, a little bit widescreen, okay? And
Hmm.
instead of standard resolution, I'm gonna go with high resolution. And so that was my image. It was a bottle of supplements. I'm going to generate the photo shoot. So right up here, it's going to start creating it, and the AI starts working, instantly. And within a few seconds, usually, like I would say about 15 seconds, you get a result that you're just like, wow. Like, well, from all my previous testing, it's always been a wow. So,
And here's the thing. I mean, you could have taken this. You had that physical item in your possession. We
you know,
could have had an image of you doing it. But I mean, let's face it. Do people want to see you and me on these images, or do they want to see like a nice looking woman? Like
yeah,
that's gonna at the beach and
yeah.
everything. Like we're in our apartments and stuff. That doesn't look very sexy. This is
Right.
much more
We're so
like it's like a
boring.
photo shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. We're so boring, and to get people like you and me into a photo shoot, it's like you're corralling cats. It'll
exactly.
take forever.
And no one's gonna buy anything. And no one's gonna buy any supplements from us.
Well, and that's another thing too. So now it
Yeah.
eliminates the entire need of having, like, say, having an actor or an
That looks really
actress.
good.
Yeah, it looks great. It's super clear. Look, the image of the product itself is perfectly clear, and it has everything like the way I took the picture. So, you know, um,
And you didn't even take that good of a picture of it, by the way.
yeah,
Like
I took
you
I
you
took
showed us
it was just a
it was,
poor picture by a person that's not a photographer like myself. I'm not a photographer, right? And so I don't really know the perfect angle to take a photo. And I could even, like, let's just say I like this image the way it is, right? So I can very quickly say, have the text have the following text as an advertisement over this, saying, buy, limited time, buy one, get two free, only for the next 24 hours. Little scarcity. It puts a
okay.
little pressure. Let's see how this comes out. I'm gonna hit the refine button, and I just took that from my one picture into a second tier production because I like the initial image. So let's see if we can make this into an ad. You know?
Quick question for you while you're doing that. I mean, you took a picture of the physical product. I mean, you could
Yep.
just take. You don't necessarily have to have the product in your possession. You could just take a picture from anywhere else as well.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, also I didn't even get to the part where you can actually generate pictures of products right within the app. So let's just get back to this right here. So can you make sure the text is not over the woman?
It
Thanks.
also wrote something highly detailed 2K resolution. It might want to have it get rid of that too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't see that part. How do you? Yeah, and oh, yeah. Sometimes
And that's something that,
yeah. Sometimes these things can have like a little glitch and stuff. So that's the reason why we have the refine button, because you could see your renditions, the first rendition, the second one. Now you can see the third one when it gets created here. And okay, so
and the nice thing about AI is you can keep on telling it, like you say, okay, like this is kind of what I'm looking for. And I've found that a lot of people, when they're trying to do stuff like this, they don't like when they're designing, like I'm not a designer, so I might go and try to get something done, and then if I was working with a graphic designer, I'd have to go, okay, no, not like this, maybe I want it like this, no, not like this, oh, not like this. And that back and forth can take hours, if not days, if not weeks to do. With this, you can fail quickly and really figure things out fast and get the exact image that you want.
yep. And so I'm like just going through some renditions here, and I was like, something. Let me just have this image have the following text, not not over the woman, not because I didn't specify that before, not over the woman. Limited time deal, buy one get two free. Refine. So I
Mm-hmm.
went right back to the first image, so that maybe that initial you know like the ground that's being built on is
Mm-hmm.
a little bit better for future productions. Let's see. Let's see what happens. It always surprises me. It might just give a completely different version now. We'll see what happens. We're doing this live, so there's
Well, that's the fun
no.
part about doing it live. You can actually see what it's really like, and this isn't some like polished, recorded, pre-recorded demo of it. This is really what happens when you're trying to use the software, and I think it's a much more realistic take of just trying to show the best kind of presentation you can of it. And look, you can kind of go and change it around, and with AI, you have to tell it exactly what you want, or it won't give it to you. Like you have to be so
Yeah.
super super specific with it.
Yeah, AI is kind of like a child, so you have to kind of like tell it like the obvious. So now that I pointed out from the very beginning, not over the woman, it created it on the side here. So that right there is a better template to move forward from if you wanted to perfect this further. But the thing is that you can even go into there's another portion of this software where you can
Mm-hmm.
uh, manually adjust all these things also. So that's a cool thing which I'm gonna get into. So over here at the AI Magic Studio is where you can create completely new images. Like we uploaded that image that I showed you of my supplement, but over here, you
Mm-hmm.
can create an entirely different image from scratch. Like, let's just say, create me a multivitamin. Create me a bottle of
Mm-hmm.
multivitamins that have a very colorful um, bottle design. And so I can select the resolution 2K. 4K takes a little longer, but you'll get an amazing resolution where you can completely zoom into and use it for literally anything. You pick your landscape, like your thing here. So let's just say you were doing something for TikTok because it's so hot. So you want to have an image perfect for TikTok, and that's that portrait 9 by 16. So hit generate, and then you just watch this, and then you can of course edit it further all manually here in this AI Magic Studio section.
So it looks like the other part, like the create photo shoot, was like for making a brand new picture and kind of going walking through the process of it if you really want to get detailed into it.
Yeah.
This one, you can still create images with it, but you could also upload your images that you've either created or other images and be able to play around with those as well,
Yes.
other than necessarily creating something from scratch.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And over here
Okay.
you can like have all these like different editing features to do it. So like
Mm-hmm.
now it just created this image let's see this. Check out this image. Wow, that's really nice.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's all colorful and whatnot, and so you can use that image, just from this the creation side of this. Um, Yeah, and you can use this image. So then let's just say you go to the AI magic tools. Over here, you have all these like AI tools that have all different types of abilities. These are all included,
Hmm.
which is, using AI to remove a background. You can use AI to remove any defects from an image, whether it's an image you already have or an image you created. The same thing applies to the same first feature here. And then also text remover, you can remove certain text or all text out of an image very quickly. This is image enhancer. You can fix lighting and like, different, improve quality. This turns an image to text, which is perfect for, say you want to use that text for prompting reasons. You can
Hmm.
take any image into text that would be perfect for prompting. Search and replace. You could change items in an image. So if there's certain, like say someone's holding a an apple, and you want to change it to a pear or a banana, you could easily do that. You got the color changer here, which changes entire scenes. AI upscaler, which is very popular, so you can upscale any image that's like a low resolution image into a higher resolution. The relighting. So let's just say we take this over here, the relighting feature, and I select an asset from the library. Go. And let's just say I take that image of the woman that we were talking about before, and
Hmm.
I wanna, I want this to be a sunset environment. So right now she's out in the sun. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. Isn't that crazy? You can change the lighting in it, like something that photographers have to deal with when they were doing actual photo shoots. Now you could just do it with computers. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
It's almost like cheating.
it is, yeah, it is cheating in certain ways, and also pretty powerful because you
Yeah.
don't have to find those people that would necessarily charge you an arm and a leg. Boom.
Look at that. That looks pretty.
Yeah,
That's great.
it actually looks really great, and look at how that sun is now reflecting off her face too. You see that,
Yeah.
right? That's actually really good, and you see the shadows of her hair. That's great detail, you know. Anybody looking at this image couldn't tell that this was created by AI, I don't think.
I don't really think you could. I mean, there are people out there that are really, if you're really into AI
Right.
and you're like, and you're like an expert or whatever, maybe, but it's not obvious that it's AI. Like I walk along the street now and I'll look at advertisements that are like for local cafes and restaurants, and I'll be like, that looks like it was created by AI.
Yeah,
Like I can kind of see it, but I'm still not sure. But I don't even think it really matters. Like I mean, with advertising, you're trying to get people's attention,
exactly.
and I think this does the job. I don't think there's anything better if you got an actress to do this shot on the beach and you gave her the bottle and you spent all that time and all that money and thousands of dollars to
Yeah,
do it. I really don't think spending thousands of dollars to get that done would make more sense than just using something
absolutely
like
not.
this.
Yeah, with what we have
Yeah.
now available through Creativio 2.0, it really does not make sense at all. You know, it's a game changer, and plus, look at her fingers are perfect. You know, like the previous
Yeah.
AI versions, the people that are in the know, fingers used to be all messed up and weird and things like that.
It used to have like there'd be like six fingers on like one hand and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It was crazy. Okay, Ollie, the I know you can't show us everything here today. I'm not going to have you show us all of it, but is there anything else that you want to show us before? I wanted to ask you some questions about what people are going to get on that bundle if they come to the
Okay,
webinar.
so I'm going to show you one last thing because this is an amazing upgrade because
Sure.
the bundle includes everything, but this is an amazing upgrade, which is the animation studio upgrade. So I'm going to use that same image we've been using, and I'm going to turn this into that
Okay.
static image into a video. So I'm going to use you could do fast, image editing or quality, and with the animation studio upgrade, you get a whole bunch of credits, so you're totally good for a lot of a lot of work that you're going to do, um, or plan to do. And the thing is that, so here, the video style, I'm going to make this video style. I want, I want there to be a slight breeze in the air, and she's happy with this product in her hand. Let's just see what the AI comes up with. I'm gonna keep it simple. You could go to full HD here if you want to, and you could do a portrait for perfect for TikTok or Instagram, but we'll keep it landscape. And we'll do a 6 second video. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, this is already set on 8 second because we got the premium. Okay, so we get the full version. You could edit it later, and look at what generate. And remember,
So one thing I want to ask while it's generating the
yeah.
videos, you mentioned something that I'm sure people are going to ask about is like credits and all that. So do they need to bring their own API key? And if they get that bundle, like how many videos and images and stuff are they going to be able to create with the credits that they get?
So the amount of credits that you get with the Animation Studio upgrade gives you the ability to create hundreds of video creations. And then once and if you do run out of those credits, you have a way of upgrading with more credits, and it's all built in within the app, so it's not like you have to go anywhere to do it.
Okay.
And just to point out in this section alone, I just pointed out the static image part, but you can also do text to video. So you could type in any text you want. If I
Mm-hmm.
selected this, you could type in, I want a woman on the beach, you know, or running or whatever. You could literally just have that created in itself or whatever you describe. Um, and you can use three separate images and mix it.
There we go. That
Can you
looks
hear the
good.
audio?
That looks nice. Her hair's blowing in the
Yeah.
wind.
And can you
What's
hear the
that?
audio of the app?
Why don't you do this? Download the
Okay.
MP4 and send it to me, and I'll play that right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna for everyone watching. I'm just gonna go ahead and play that. We'll be back in a sec.
Experience the benefits of Oricara grass-fed beef liver today. For a limited time, you can buy one and get two absolutely free.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back. So that's cool. Obviously, I wasn't able to hear it right now, but I'll able to hear it once I do the editing there. But that's really neat. That it can create a nice image like that you could use on social media. You could use it on for ads. Talk to me a little bit about this, Ollie. If you want to come back to us
Mm-hmm.
now, unless there's something
Yep.
else you want to
Yeah.
show.
There's a lot of stuff.
Talk to
There's
us a
actually
little
way too
bit.
much stuff. I can't show you to keep your, I don't want to like, and also
Yeah, if
I
you want to
also
click
want
on
to have a
stop,
bunch of stuff that
I think you got to click on stop.
what? Oh,
Stop
stop.
there, Ali. Right down there.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Good. Now you're back. So yeah, what were you gonna
I was
say?
gonna say that there is a lot of stuff to show, but I couldn't show it all because then I would be on and on. And also, we want to keep a little excitement for the webinar tomorrow because Adrian, my business partner, is going to be showing everything in
Hmm.
detail. He knows this inside and out. I know this too, but he knows it way better than I because he was part of the development
He's
side.
the developer and creator
Yes,
on the
exactly.
project. I know that you're here to help him with the marketing
Yep.
aspect of it. Talk to me a little bit about this, and I want you to use your experience. You've been in marketing for how many years now?
About 15 years.
How long have you
15
been doing it?
years.
15 years. If someone was getting started with this and they wanted to use this to get some results with, whether it's get traffic or get leads or make some sales, what would you recommend that, like in your head, in your experience, in your years of experience, how would you use this to get results with, to get quick wins for people?
Well, these days, attention is everything. So being able to grab the attention of a viewer, whether it's on social media or on your website with something attractive and unique, where a person's like, whoa, how did this, how did this person with this business create such a awesome video? Like either he must be a baller, like doing really great with his business, or no, or he knows something that I don't know, and maybe he's using AI to a way that can benefit me as well. Like say I'm a client and I'm looking at their website, for
Hmm.
example, like the the possibilities of you now doing so many unique and visually impressive things to capture the attention, because they say capturing attention is like 80% of the battle in getting a conversion. It's the 80-20 rule. So like just getting that attention initially can result in the full 100% completion of a full conversion of, say, a lead, a sale, a high ticket item, whatever it is. And not to mention that, because of this software, you can literally market yourself for different products on all different social media platforms automatically with the aspect ratios preset. So you just literally have to just like
Hmm.
download it and upload it. You're good to go. It eliminates the need of even say a person that's an entrepreneur to hire an agency that would have done this before. Would have done this like for you at a cost. Now you could do it yourself, and not to mention you could probably do it for your clients that you may have that love digital services, and charge them up, charge them whatever you like, and you keep all the profits because they don't need to know that you have this cool tool.
It doesn't matter how you do it. I mean, people just want the results.
Yep.
People just want to see the
Yeah.
flash, and that's what they care about. They don't care if you're using a software. If it looks, I mean, it might take you 5 minutes to do it, but for for them, it would take them forever because they have no idea how to do any of this stuff. So you save them a lot of time. You save them money in the process. With everything that you showed us here today, a lot of these things, the different tools, those are different upgrades throughout the funnel. So like if you were to get the front end product that you see on the regular sales page, you would have to upgrade in order to get these extra tools. You'd have to upgrade to get the video creation
Yep.
ability. But if they get that bundle discount, if they either get it during the webinar or after, they're going to be able to like have everything that you just
Yeah,
showed
everything, and
included in
also
there.
the
And
agency license, which is gives you the ability to actually become an agency. And if they have employees, now they have access to the projects, and the clients can get immediately delivered, say the projects right within the app. So everything is like very constructive in a productive, like, environment for any business.
it's all in one place too. You've got all these different tools all in one place. You don't have to worry about going all kinds of different places to do all this stuff.
Yep.
You've got your asset library. You've got your editing ability. You can create images. You can do videos. I like how you guys have set that up. Ali, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Only thing I would say is whoever joins the pre-launch webinar is in for some special exclusive bonuses that I can tell you, and those bonuses
Okay.
will make a huge difference in like just massive value in what they're getting for just being part of the webinar, and also if they decide on getting the bundle deal, they're going to get a massive value. And I believe there are some free gifts that are being given out too for everyone that attends. So it's a win-win situation no matter how you look at it.
Ali, again, thank you so much for taking the time out and coming on the show, and best of luck with your
Thank you,
launch.
Mike. Nice to see you again, man.